Hello everybody, welcome back to Simulated Heaven and welcome back to Project Cars. And today we are in a Mercedes-Benz AMG. Let me show you the outside. Yeah, look at this baby. Yeah, so I thought today, rather than trying to do a race, I'm really bad at talking and driving, so I thought today I'll just do when I'm doing the qualifying, like the practice or whatever, I'll kind of talk about my experience while I'm in here. And I nearly crashed someone off. Awesome, that was a great start. Yeah, so this is yet another combination in Project Cars. I am playing this on PC and I'm playing with my Thrustmaster T500RS. And I'll say right at the beginning, you have to bear in mind there's quite a lot of the stuff, especially the stuff about force feedback and handling, which they could be specific to my steering wheel. Of course, if you've got a different steering wheel, you might have a completely different experience. Because obviously a lot of the force feedback and the feeling that you get of a car is coming through the steering wheel. So you have to bear that in mind. Basically, this is really only for people that own a T500RS, really, because like I said, it could be completely different on another wheel. And I'm going off the track. Awesome. Yay, I'm doing so well. Okay, so let me just try to talk about it. So, the first video that I did recently, I did a small touring car. So I thought this video, I'll do like a, basically, essentially a much larger touring car. It's like a GT car, whatever you want to call it. And I wanted to see if there is a difference. Now, first thing I'll say, the modelling of this car is amazing, both inside and out. Let me just show you all the views again. I mean, they've really, they've taken a lot of time here, and they have made this car look absolutely amazing. So there's certainly no issue with the graphics, with the interior, the inside and the out. However, I have quite an issue with the handling and force feedback of this car. Again, the more videos I've done on Project Cars at the moment, I'm feeling at the moment the Thrustmaster T500RS is not really a good wheel for this game. That's kind of the conclusion that I am coming to. Yesterday I did the Formula Rookie, and it was okay with the Formula Rookie, but it's still not anything groundbreaking. And I've heard other people saying that the force feedback is actually not that bad, but the experience I'm having is really not great on the whole. So far, third video in, and I'm kind of wondering if that is a Thrustmaster T500RS issue. I have tried playing around with the settings. I've tried looking online to find other people's idea of a good setting for the game, and I really cannot seem to find anything that seems to be a good experience. I mean, when I say a good experience, I'll say again, like I've said in all these videos, I am actually coming from a simulator game like background. Like I usually play R Factor 1, R Factor 2, like simulator games, which usually offer very good force feedback and handling and everything like that. Now, I actually think the handling in this car is actually quite realistic. But a problem that I'm having with this game quite often, especially with the Clio and this car, is that I just find that you cannot really feel when the car is going to break loose, or you can't really feel what the car is doing because you cannot get enough road feel from the force feedback. In a good driving game, a good, certainly good simulated driving game, you often find that a good part of the experience is that you can feel how the tyres are responding on the road, and you can feel when you're losing grip, you can feel when there's a problem. In this game at the moment with the steering wheel, most of the time I really cannot feel that. In the Formula Rookie that I did the last video on, I can feel that a bit, and it does help. But in this car again, I feel like I'm just completely lost. I feel like I'm just driving a barge, you know, that I don't really know what is happening. I can just see visually, you know, when the car is kind of looking like it's about to break loose, and I can have some idea, but I really don't get any feeling from this car. So although graphically it looks nice, and although the engine sounds are pretty alright, not amazing, but pretty alright, I really can't enjoy it that much because I just don't get enough feeling. I don't feel that feeling like I'm driving this kind of car. I don't get that alive steering that I would expect, you know? And maybe if you're maybe if you're someone that likes arcade races or sim arcade races, maybe that wouldn't really bother you so much. But for me, force feedback and the tyre model and how the car feels through the steering wheel, for me, is the most important thing. That's the thing that makes it feel realistic. So for me, again, like the Clio, this car is a no-go. So yeah, it kind of seems like open wheelers. So far, open wheelers seem like they're kind of a bit better than these kind of cars. So I'm maybe going to try to test that theory. So maybe in the video tomorrow I'll do a car which is an open wheeler, but obviously something like an F1 or a more powerful thing, not like the Formula Rookie. So yeah, it's kind of a shame. It's kind of a shame because I have been waiting for this game a long time. In testing, you know, I've obviously been playing it on and off for a few years while it's been in development, and I've always hoped by the time the game's released that we're going to get a good experience. But right now I'm really not that impressed. But like I said, it could be entirely because of my steering wheel, the T500RS. So there you have it, guys. That is video 3. Like I said in the last video, obviously I am not an expert. Let's see if I can show a replay. View replay. Obviously I'm not an expert on these games. I have played a lot of these games, like racing games, over the years, but I'm not an expert. This is just my opinion. You know, other people could have completely different opinions. I would love to hear from any of you guys that are actually playing this game. Whatever the platform is, I'd love you to tell me what your feelings are, because this is a part of life, right? We need to find opinions from lots of different people. If you are thinking of buying this game, don't only look at my video, you need to look at other people's videos, and you need to look at a video that relates more like to the platform or the steering wheel that you are using. I think that's very, very important. So thanks again for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.